People for many years were kind of closed to anything about spiritual. But the beauty, it's good to know that, is the third generation, the generation of my sons, now respond to the gospel like crazy. Why? Because they never been hurt by the religion that oppressed my father or grandfather. And they never been involved in anything that I was not involved, because I was not involved in the religion as well. So they were very, very separate from anything that hurt them. So they never been hurt by religion. But they want to know about spirituality. They want to find out what God is all about and what's the existence of life. They want to know about it. So today, we as a church planter in Montreal and all over the place in Quebec, we are reaching the young generation. The young adults are the ones that respond to the gospel.
I'm the pastor here at Connexion Aontic, which is a church who is in the north of Montreal, and this region is a multi-ethnic region, and so I'm the pastor of a multi-ethnic church. Personally, it's a life of sacrifice that I have accepted to do, and the only way to reach out to those people is to have a life of sacrifice. If you're not willing to sacrifice, you won't make it. And that's what it means for me. You need to have passion for the people, and that you're ready to give yourself away for those people if you want to see something happen here. We celebrate every time that one person comes to Christ. I mean, one person for us who comes to Christ is like $1 million. Like, we don't expect to see, in a year, we don't expect 10 to 12 people to come to Christ. We get one, we're excited. And I think for us, we're just excited about the people that we have right now, because we know where they came from, we know their background. And so when we see them grow, we're excited. And I think that's what motivates me. I think that's what the people here like, is that we grow together, we struggle together, we succeed together, and we're a real community.
Café Mosaic Church starts with Connection Theater. We decided to have an outreach a year and a half ago to start with a theater, an actual theater where we have play, concert, musicals, all kinds of things like that, to have an inroad in the community with non-Christians. So our theater is not Christian based, it's Christian value, but we have all kinds of show that goes in our theater, because the purpose of the theater is not to present really the gospel, is to build relationship in the community. March 1st, we opened the door of 2015. We opened the door, and when we started that, we were 5 people. That was our church, 5 people. And we opened the door, and we had about 20 people just the first Sunday evening, which for us it's big, because in Quebec the response is not that easy. You know, we have to build a lot of a relationship with people before they trust you, and then they are willing to hear what you have to say. And they will not trust you unless you show them that you really love them and care for them. So you've got to set on the side your agenda about getting saved and build relationship with the people and build friendship so they can trust you. So you have to love them. So we'd start that, and 20 people show up, and the second Sunday 30, and then 40 and 50. And today, after 6 months that we start, we have more than 150 people who are attending our service. This week at our church, at Café Mosaic Church, we had something wonderful that we were working so hard to happen. We had baptism. Normally, to have baptism in Quebec, it could take years before you start to see the fruit of some people getting baptized. For us, by God's grace, after 6 months of starting Café Mosaic, we were able to baptize 12 people this week. And what is absolutely fantastic about those 12 people is 12 people that never heard about the gospel before, like everybody else at Café Mosaic, by the way. But those 12 really journey in their faith in the last 6 months, where they were to a point that they were okay to say, okay, I want to follow Jesus in the water of baptism. And those people get baptized after training sessions. They were okay, they were willing, they understand. And they went in the water. And it was a wonderful moment, memories that I will cherish all my life because of the sincerity of the people.
Au nom du Fils et au nom du Saint-Esprit.